summers.
Well, ahoy there, cruisers!
Ahoy!
And welcome back to another Sunday night. Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, happy Sunday, guys.
Happy Sunday.
Hope you've had a great week wherever you are in the world. We've enjoyed the nice sunshine weather this weekend. It's been lovely.
It's been really nice, hasn't it? I think I might have been a little bit sunburned on my head.
Yeah.
You can't really see it on camera, but there is sort of a red patch there, isn't there?
A nice glow.
A nice glow. But yeah, it's been beautiful weather here in the UK. Wherever you are in the world, we'd love to know where you're coming from. What's the weather been like there? Has it been nice as well?
Yeah, it's been nice. We've been spying on you in the pre-cruise chat, in the pre-show chat, I should say.
We have, yeah. We've got some funny questions. We've got some really funny comments from Earl and Tom. Hello from the very hot and humid Orlando, Florida. Hope everyone is doing well and had a wonderful week. And
yeah,
somebody's
hi
posting
guys.
from Doncaster saying that it's not a very luscious location, but hello. Hello,
Yeah.
Anyway, it's quite
Hope you
funny.
guys are doing safe over there in Florida, because we know it's going a bit crazy over there at the
know, I
moment.
hope
So
it-
stay
hope you're
safe,
okay.
guys.
Traveling Garrett, it's a nice 111 degrees in Anthem, Arizona today. Holy moly,
Ooh, that's hot.
111.
And we were complaining about, what, 23 was it
23
today?
degrees,
Celsius?
which is something like literally 80 degrees, 75 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah, well, plenty of people, honestly,
Oh.
the people in town, you would have thought it was like the Costa del Sol or something.
You
They had their
would, yeah.
tops off and everything.
Crazy.
The guys had their tops off.
Jennifer, hello to Port Jervis, New York. My husband and I look forward to seeing you guys every week. Hi, Jennifer and
Hi.
husband. Welcome. Thank you
Welcome,
for watching
guys.
again. We really appreciate it. You know how much we look
do.
forward to this every week, don't we? It's great. We love
Yeah,
it.
we do. We
so
saw
much
quite
fun.
a few of you joining us live as well for the first time. Hello to you if you're joining us live for the first
Hello.
time.
And Castle Transport, they've decided to buy a motorhome and tour the UK for now. Maybe
wow.
Europe motorhome until our family is cruising again. Wow, cool. That sounds like
That
a lot
sounds
of fun.
really cool. Yeah, we've
We'd
been
like that.
spying on some things in the UK, haven't we?
I know. Jess B, I can't believe after 3 months of not going back to work, she's going to be going back to work. Kind of scary and exciting all at the same time.
Good luck.
Good luck. I'm sure you'll be fine. But yeah, 3 months, that's a long time, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
I think we've been doing this live show now for maybe almost 4 months. It's
I
crazy.
think something like that, yeah, because I'm running
How
out
many
of
weeks
I'm
is
running out
that?
of photos for our
And quizzes. It's like-
quizzes.
it's nuts,
I'm
isn't it?
scraping the barrel now, guys. We'll talk about quizzes. We've got two
will,
coming up
got two.
later. We have a general knowledge geography quiz, and we have a cruise with Ben and David quiz. So,
Awesome.
how much do you know about us?
DSVD79. Hey guys, hot and humid in New Jersey. Just got done with Tropical Storm Faye. I hope Faye wasn't too bad.
I hope she wasn't
Shouldn't
too
do any
bad.
damage
Yeah.
or anything like that. But yeah, hot and humid. Yeah, it's very warm here. It's warm in the studio tonight, isn't it?
It really is, yeah. We had the fans on just before we went live. So we've had a
Mark,
super
thank you
chat
so
then
much.
from Mark. He says, Happy Sunday from Mark and Kevin in San Francisco.
Mark
Thanks,
and
guys,
Kevin.
for
Hi,
joining
guys.
us.
Thanks
Ahoy.
for
Thank you
joining
for
us
joining us again. Yeah, nice
We
to
really
see you
appreciate
guys.
But yeah, thanks for all your support. It's really, really, really helpful. Thanks, guys. Jenny, my son, always teases me and asks me if I'll be spending Sunday with my British best friends. Teasing you? How dare he? We're cool, aren't we?
I think we're cool.
I don't know if we are.
Yeah, well,
But
thanks for
Jenny,
joining
thanks
us.
for joining us. That's really appreciated. That's hilarious. Marjorie, from Edinburgh. Hello, Marjorie.
Hi.
Had our first visit to a beer garden today.
That was a very good accent.
Was that good or bad?
Was that good or
Sophie's
bad?
laughing. Sophie's laughing her head off. I apologise for offending all
If
Scots.
I do accents, they always go Welsh or Indian, so I won't even try.
Betty and Jeff,
Thank you so much for your super chat, guys. Thanks for joining us again. Great to see you guys again. Having a mango raspberry daiquiris. Oh.
Very posh. I love
Very
it. That
nice.
sounds lovely, doesn't it?
Thank you, guys. Thanks for
Yeah,
joining
thank you
us.
so
Some of our
much.
patrons.
Thanks for joining us again, guys. It's really appreciated. Martin, already with a cuppa and honeydew melon dusted with cinnamon. Oh, that sounds really nice. After watching a lovely Aurora Tea Garden mystery. Oh, that sounds interesting, doesn't
What's
it?
that?
Tell us more. I don't even know what that is. A tea garden mystery.
I wonder what that is.
Is that sort of a real life thing? So you're actually there, or is that something
too
you watch
sure.
on the TV? That's crazy. Hi from the Allure coming into Southampton. JG,
Hello.
are you on the ship?
You're
That's
on the ship.
awesome.
Hi.
That's really cool. We know that she's been floating about the Europe and our country for a while, hasn't she?
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
cool. Hope you're okay and safe on board. Mary, my office won't open till at least September. Over 6 months at home working. Same with most offices
Yeah.
and David as well.
Yeah, I'm going to be working from home. We are slowly getting back into the office, but yeah, I'm still working from home at the moment.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
isn't
yeah,
it?
slowly but surely, we're sort of going a little bit further and further every week. We went to the next town along this weekend, and we enjoyed some sunshine by the river there, and bits and like things like that, didn't we? So
Yeah,
yeah, we're just getting out a little bit more.
Kat, a year ago, was getting ready for our British Isles cruise. Oh no, Kat, that sucks, doesn't it? The memories come
Did it
back
pop
on
up
Facebook.
on your Facebook timeline?
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst?
I know. So we've had a super interesting week this week. As you know, the FCO, or the is it Foreign Commonwealth Office?
Yeah.
They did a thing saying that it's not a good idea to cruise as a British citizen. So that's bad news, because we've actually rebooked our Royal Caribbean cruises that were cancelled. So we got our future cruise credits back, and we booked on to the Allure of the Sea, so the big Oasis class ship from Barcelona for a week in the end of October. I'm not sure if that's going to go ahead or not.
I know, yeah.
And then we've rebooked our Odyssey cruise, which was cancelled in April, which was cancelled for November, and we booked a new one in April. And it's going to
so confusing.
It's so confusing.
We've like shifted everything around.
When I was on the phone to the Royal Caribbean lady, I was like, "Oh my gosh!" There was so many things that we had to change around, but it's all sorted.
But just after you shifted it, the announcement came out.
I know.
So frustrating.
So that sucks. So the Allure cruise probably won't go ahead, but we think that the Odyssey cruise, which is a 9-night Greek cruise, will go ahead on the 30th of April, and it's the inaugural cruise as well.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
So,
Patty, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for Super Chat. Woo! Confetti. She says, you guys are the best. Oh, you're the best.
You're
thank
awesome.
You.
And again, thank you so much to Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
Thank you. Hi, Joanne.
Hi,
thanks for joining us.
She's put a few quizzes together if you want me to send you a link.
Oh,
yes,
absolutely. Please
awesome.
do, Joanne. That'd be amazing, because David's done amazing quizzes, but we are starting to run out of ideas now.
Yeah, it's starting to scrape the barrel a bit.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so
let us know. If you want to send us some ideas for quizzes, fantastic. Email them to us, or you can send us on Facebook. I totally blanked them, what that thing was called.
And I don't know if you know, but we're going on the Iona, the P&O Iona, in December as well for a week cruise. Fingers crossed that goes ahead as well. December, still a good few months away. What do you think? Do you think we'll be on it or not?
I don't know. The advisory was a little bit annoying, wasn't it? But so it came out of the blue, really. But fingers crossed that they do remove it by October. I mean, it doesn't mean you're banned from going on cruises. A lot of people have asked us that. Does it mean like you're banned from going? It just means if you go, your travel insurance is invalid if you already have it. They won't sell you insurance. And if anything happens, the UK government will not help. But essentially help, really. That's all it means. But it's quite a strong thing to have an advisory against going on a cruise.
It really is. Right, should we do some news first of all?
Well, should we have a drink? We haven't
got a drink. We haven't had a drink here. Let's do the cocktail.
Oh, it's cocktail hour. It's cocktail hour.
Itchy nose there, Ben.
Itchy nose, yeah. I feel like a rabbit. I've got like a proper itchy nose, and I was like itching it whilst we're on.
So we're just gonna have a nice beer this week.
Look at these glasses. How lovely are they? How nice is it? Sam Miguel, and this is Sam Miguel, isn't it?
Sam Miguel. We're just gonna have
How nice are they, guys?
Not sponsored or anything, guys.
Not sponsored.
We do look a little bit branded with
but we actually do love Sam Miguel.
Just having a beer.
Hashtag not sponsored.
I did freeze these, but it's so hot in here. They've gone warm again.
They've gone warm. Well, they're coolish.
But yeah, we're just going to enjoy a beer this week.
Nice, frosty, cold beer when it's a little bit warm outside. That's awesome. Oh, lovely. Thank you, David. Oh, what's everybody else drinking at home? We'd love to know. Cheers.
Might as well finish the bottle.
Yeah, why not? Finish the bottle, David. You've got to. Ooh. So Valerie is enjoying a virgin pina colada. Yum. Happy Sunday, Valerie. Thanks for that. Nice virgin pina colada. So cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Right down the rabbit hole. Oh. Jane's missing cruising, but she can't wait to get back. But she's glad she's watching us. Thanks, Jane. Thank you so much for joining us. That's awesome, isn't it?
That's lovely. I really fancied a beer. I've been in the sunshine all day.
Claire's saying awesome glasses. They are awesome, aren't they? Very cool.
Yeah, they're cool. I love the design on them.
Right, let's put that to one side. Right, let's do the news first of all, because you know how it can be quite depressing.
It's time.
Oh, that's the wrong one. Let's do that one instead.
It's so depressing. It's the news. All disaster around the world. It's the news. It's the headline news. So depressing. We want good news now.
So let's do a little bit of cruise news then. So first up, the Key West could ban big cruise ships. So they've added a referendum on the November ballot that would limit the size of the ships calling. The new rules will limit the number of guests coming off ships to 1,500 a day. which could mean banning ships with more than 1,300 guests and prioritise ships with better environmental and public health records.
Yeah, it's strange that. How are they going to do that? That's a bit of a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, they're essentially saying a combined ship's total of 1,300 guests.
Yeah, that's crazy,
So,
isn't it?
but yeah, it's crazy.
Paper City Gamer Jeff, thank you so much for the super
Thank
chat
you.
there. Margaritas while I cook cooked shrimp fajitas.
Oh, that sounds
Oh, have a great week,
delicious.
everyone.
I'd love them.
Thank you so much.
I
And
did
we've
hate them, but...
and we've had another one, I think, as well, David. Let's do another. Bing, bing. Thanks, Sean.
Captains Sean and Andrew on the French Broad in
Asheville.
cruising down the river, listening to the show.
Oh, lovely. Hello,
Ahoy,
Sean.
guys.
Thank you so much
Have
for
a
your
great
support
time.
there. Right, let's go back to the news then.
Yeah, so Key West banning cruise ships, and they're not the only one that's banned cruise ships this week. Bar Harbour in Maine has decided it does not want any cruise traffic for the rest of 2020 after a presentation from the American Cruise Line company earlier this week. They presented a 20-page risk mitigation plan, but they was not happy, and they said, no, we don't want your cruise lines coming here until the next year.
Oh my God, that's crazy, isn't it? That's shocking.
Yeah, that's shocking.
Fast.
So that's two ports now saying banning
Crazy.
ships or limiting ships. So next up, some news from Royal Caribbean.
So Royal Caribbean has bought the remaining shares of Silversea. The move to full ownership comes 2 years after Royal Caribbean acquired a 2/3 share of the cruise line in 2018.
God, that feels like ages ago, though.
It does. The remaining 1/3 stake was paid in the form of a 5.2 million shares of Royal Caribbean Group common stock. Crazy.
Don't know what that means.
And connected to that, Royal Caribbean has actually changed its name to the Royal Caribbean Group, along with a new logo. So this is a bit of
It's a bit of a strange one.
Why?
Why did they do
the
it?
question?
Well, apparently it was just to keep things fresh, according to the Royal Caribbean Group's Rog Zeiger.
Don't panic. There is some talk of them going bust online.
Yeah, because they've changed their name. A lot of people said
They're getting ready for Chapter 11.
11 bankruptcy. But it does feel like a really weird time to do it.
Yeah, it's a strange time to rebrand. We don't know anything about this. Is it going to go bankrupt? We don't think so. But it is strange that they've chose to change their name in this really strange time to rebrand.
But yeah, apparently it was just to keep things fresh, they said, and update the branding.
So whether or not any of that's true, we don't know. We can only look at you like you guys.
What do you guys think?
We don't know anything about money.
Yeah.
So next up, Carnival Corporation to sell 13 cruise ships and there's going to be delays for the new ones.
The new ones, yeah. So they've confirmed that they're going to be selling 13 ships across their brands in an effort to, quote, shed less efficient ships. So they've already sold one ship in June 2020, which is rumoured to be the Costa Victoria, and has agreed to dispose of 5 ships with another 3 in talks at the moment. So them ships will go within the next 90 days. And as you know, the Oceania was sold earlier this week. But connected to that, they said that they expect 5 of their 9 ships that were supposed to be coming in the next year to be delayed. They said that they expect to only receive 2 to 3 new ships going forward instead of the 9 that they had previously planned. So no surprise there really, is there?
Yeah.
They essentially said that they always plan to get rid of these ships in the next couple of years, but they're just speeding it right up to the next 90 days. So it's a bit of a shame to see older ships go, but
bit of a shame.
I can understand why they're doing it.
Cool. So Saga are saying that they may sail without ports of call, which is something that we actually thought might happen. So the managing director, Nigel Blanks, this week said the company was exploring a number of options for resuming cruising safely, including only cruising around Britain without any ports of call.
Yeah, so this brings us up to our poll question of the week, which we're going to start doing on Facebook.
Oh, I love it.
Is, would you take a cruise without any ports of call? So, would you take a cruise if it didn't stop anywhere? Let us know. If you go to facebook.com after the show /cruise with, there'll be a poll on our Facebook page where you can let us know if you think you would take a cruise without any ports of call. What do you take a cruise without any ports of call, Ben?
Yeah, absolutely. I think I would do if I knew that there was no ports of call and the price was right. Obviously, you wouldn't be paying any port fees, which can be quite pricey in some ports. So it would be a cheaper cruise. I absolutely would, just to enjoy the sailing.
I don't think I would. Would you take a cruise without any ports of call, Soph? Yeah,
Yes,
Soph's saying yes as well.
And especially if it's in a really lovely location as well, where you've got some beautiful sights from the ship. The British Isles are very pretty, so places like the Norwegian fjords as well would be gorgeous.
Yeah, exactly.
Just beautiful backdrops where you could do some lovely scenic sailing. But what do you think, guys? Let us know on our Facebook page, Cruise With.
Yeah, That's it for this week's...
Interesting news, isn't it?
That's it for this week's cruise news.
Yeah, but a lot of people are saying that they would do. We've got a lot of people saying absolutely yes, yes, yes. Sue saying yes, Kevin saying yes.
I think if you are I can tell you guys are all cruise lovers, and I think we just want to be on a ship. We just want to be sailing, don't we?
Don't we? Yeah, absolutely. Laura's saying about the Royal Caribbean story. The stock went up after the announcement, which isn't really surprising.
No,
is
it's a bit strange, isn't it? How they've changed the name. Sort of doing it in the middle of what's going on as well. You think they would have delayed it.
Soul Bear 42. I'd absolutely take a cruise that didn't stop anywhere. The time on the ship is what I go for. Same for us. Absolutely the same. I totally agree. Don't
and
you?
Especially like Ben said, if you're doing something like the fjords, that's scenic sailing anyway.
Oh, we've done it before and it's absolutely spectacular. But you know what? I'm happy with just doing a bunch of sea days, aren't you?
Yeah.
Enjoying the ship's facilities, the good food, the good service. No chance of getting off and catching coronavirus anywhere.
Yeah, I guess that's why they're doing it as well.
Simone says, do we know which of the Carnival ships they haven't announced it yet?
No, so we know obviously P&O Oceania went last week. It's rumoured to be Costa Victoria, but they haven't announced what the rest of the ships will be.
It's going to be the oldest class, we think. I think at the beginning of the announcements we're saying it's going to be the oldest ships will probably be the ones to go because they will obviously cost probably the most amount of money to maintain and to run as well.
But like they said, they've already sold 5, and so we'll see them leave in the next 90 days.
Absolutely. Elliot's sad to see Oceania go. Yes, we are too. We've never sailed aboard her.
But she was a really popular ship.
She was,
especially with some of the longer, like, not older, but like people that have enjoyed P&O the longer. I don't know how to say it.
People who
have been fans of P&O for a long time.
Cruises,
they enjoy the older ship. But yeah, it's sad to see her leave.
So Trisha saying our friends are watching for the first time. Can you give a shout out to Bruce and Debbie from Elmira, New York? Hi, Bruce and Debbie. Thank you so much for watching for the first time. Hi. We hope everything's good there in New York, New York. Love New York, don't you?
Been a few times.
I received a t-shirt I ordered from your merchandise shop. Great quality. Thanks, Patty.
Great.
Thank you so much for ordering. We hope it's nice. Send us a picture through. We'd love to show it next week. Put the t-shirt on and we do our little thing every
in our
week,
cruise memories. Yeah, so I've got the well, it says Pride, but it's not really Pride. It's sort of like just a colourful logo t-shirt, and Ben's got one of the older designs on. And if you saw on Facebook, a lot of you asked for face masks, and they started to do them now. So we put up a couple of face mask options as well.
They're really cool.
Yeah. So if you wanted a face mask, head over there now.
Oh, it's so good.
I know, it's really going down really well, isn't it?
So refreshing. Ben J is saying, my September Silver Seas cruise has been cancelled. We're so sorry, Ben. It sucks, man. It really does.
Yeah.
Everything's getting pushed back so much and so much. We still have absolutely no idea when we're going to be cruising again.
No.
Fingers crossed it is getting closer, especially with Royal Caribbean and Norwegian last week joining forces with the, what was it again, Project?
Safe
Sail, yes, yeah. But fingers crossed it soon. I mean, they're planning to come out with all of their recommendations by the end of August. So taking into consideration, it'll probably take a few months to get into service. Maybe looking at October. I don't think September 15th is going to happen for most cruise lines.
I don't want to put any dates in the calendar anymore because we just keep getting pushed.
Yeah. It's crazy, isn't it, though? Ah, it's mad. Jenny, I think the future is more cruise line private islands and mega ships. We'll just have to go there. Jenny, we agree. We said that ages ago, that especially
at first,
Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, Carnival all have their private islands. They could end up even sharing them as well with other cruise lines, and I guess it makes it a lot easier.
Well, particularly like Carnival's corporation, they can just share it among the Carnival brands and stuff. But yeah, it's interesting. It's probably that, and maybe like these round trip cruises that don't go anywhere.
Absolutely. Mark, hi guys. With the FCO advice against cruising, will it invalidate travel insurance policies for future cruises if the cruise goes ahead? Probably, Mark.
Yes.
If the FCO still have that recommendation up, it will probably invalidate all cruise insurance.
Double check your cruise insurance, but I checked our policy, and ours is sort of I guess like a common cruise ship policy.
Yeah, so it relies on the FCO.
Exactly, and it just says if there's any travel, if the FCO says that you shouldn't go to a destination or shouldn't do something, it invalidates the policy.
And remember, this recommendation is only for British citizens, so anybody else, it doesn't count for them. It's just like the CDC in the USA. That only really affects people in the United States or cruises from the United States, where the FCO recommendation is just for British citizens and people cruising around Britain as well. So crazy.
But really double check your travel insurance policy on that one. But like I say, ours did say that, and I guess that's a really common thing. I can't see it.
I cannot see any any travel insurance company covering British citizens for cruising whilst that recommendation is still up.
Yeah.
It just won't happen, which is unfortunate. It means that we can't cruise at all, really, because we would be really breaking the rules and it wouldn't really be setting a good example, even though some countries are cruising already.
I mean, God forbid if anything happened, that's what you've got to think about.
Yeah. So, cruises, we are booked on Aloo for the 25th of October. Hope to see you there. We are big fans. Hi, cruisers. Thank you so much. I think our cruise goes at the beginning of October. I think it's like the 5th or the 3rd of October. So
there's so many, like, we've shifted around so much, I can't remember.
The good thing is that Royal Caribbean are doing the lift and shift thing. So if our cruise at the beginning of October does get cancelled, we can pick exactly the same 7-night cruise anytime in October or November if it's going ahead and switch to that for exactly the same price without paying any more. So we'll see, won't we, what goes on.
Yeah.
But yeah, fingers crossed that cruise still goes ahead. Trisha,
super chat.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks, guys, for shouting out to our friends.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, you go ahead.
Thank you for shouting out to our friends. You guys are the best. You are the best. Thank you so much for your super chat.
You're amazing. Thanks so much for your support.
More than happy to do that.
We love you so much. We really do. It's fantastic. But yeah, cruising, when will it bloody start again? I just want to know.
Who knows?
It's on, but we're really, and I don't know if you saw our video about the FCO announcement in the UK, but we're super angry.
We're confused as well about the fact that we can travel, we can go to
a massage parlour.
Yeah.
We can go get our nails done.
We can
go get my hair cut last week. And there's a guy this close to my head. I know he's wearing a mask, but he's this close to my head. Getting a massage with somebody physically touching you.
I can take an overnight ferry.
We can take an overnight ferry from the UK. We can go on a busy train. We can go on a busy bus. We can go on a busy flight. We can go to a holiday resort. That's all inclusive. So basically a cruise on land, but we can't cruise. So it's the lack of clarity. They didn't give any dates, any explanation. So that's what's made us angry more than anything. It's not the fact it's been done. It's the fact that it's just a real rash decision when they're allowing everything else. It seems very
It seemed
unfair.
like everything was opening and then this was like actually closing down. But
yeah, we don't like to get into politics, but
I'm not going to get into politics, but I'm sure they'll change their mind next week. Like
they'll change their mind next week.
Could be asking when the trivia. You haven't missed the trivia, guys. It is coming up shortly.
Should we do the first trivia now? Actually, it's a good time, isn't it?
So it's trivia time.
Time for trivia.
It's time for trivia.
It's trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time.
It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
It's trivia time, bitches. Lisa Adams, thank you so much for your super chat. You guys are amazing.
She said, "Love you guys. Thank you for doing this each week."
Oh no, thank you.
Honestly, thank you
we
for joining us.
We look forward to it. Genuinely, don't we?
We really do look forward to it.
Right, let's do some trivia then. Let's go and have a look at what's coming.
Which one are we doing first?
Quiz. This is called Quiz, David.
I think I forgot to put the title in, but it's fine. This is the geography quiz.
Geography quiz. Ooh. So first question.
Yeah.
So fastest finger first.
That's what I was about to say. Fastest finger first. Let us know your answer in the comment section. And then keep your own little tally, and we'll ask you how many you got right at the end. So the first question is...
What is 90% of Canada covered by? Canadians? I don't know.
That's a good answer, Ben.
Good answer. No,
it's not the answer,
really.
right?
But yeah, fastest finger first. We know that some people are a little bit slow because their feeds are coming through at different times.
Yeah, so just make sure you keep your own little tally, and then you can let us know at the end how many you got right. So it doesn't matter if you came first or not. Just let us know.
So Rick's saying land, Rebecca's saying water. Let's have a look. So it's lakes or water, yeah. So you're right.
Lakes,
Chris got it right. People are saying mountains.
A few of you said ice and snow. I actually said snow as well when I did this quiz initially.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought it would be snow.
Is it? Oh, what's that? What's that thing with fries? Poutine.
Poutine.
Oh, poutine. Oh,
yeah.
Fries, gravy, and cheese.
So Bear Eats Well said poutine, Ben.
Cheesy chips and gravy.
Quite a few were saying poutine, but yeah, it is lakes. So if you said water or lakes, well done. But quite a few saying trees, grass, and ice.
How many US states begin with the letter A?
How many?
Ooh.
Oh, should we give 3 bonus points if you can get them?
Oh yeah, you've got to name them as well for the bonus points.
So how many, and then name
Alabama.
Them. Oh, don't name the bear.
Hawaii. Not really.
Not state.
No, it's not to H. I'm only joking. So Kevin's saying 3.
So
Patty's saying 6. Joe's saying 7. Rebecca 4. Oh, what is it? Let's go have a look.
So it is 3. And I think...
It's 4, David.
4, sorry. It's
Alabama, Alaska, Arizona,
4. And Arkansas. I always forget Arkansas.
Yeah.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Arkansas.
That says Arkansas.
It's Arkansas.
And they say British place names are all over the place.
Arkansas.
Is that how you say it? Arkansas?
Arkansas.
That's shocking.
That's hilarious, David. Too many beers for you. Right, David, next question.
Which city sinks 4 to 6 inches each year because it's built on a lake?
Oh,
So which city sinks 4 to 6 years each year because it's built on a lake? I'm so sorry. It is Arkansas.
Jeez, David, you can't take him anywhere, can you, everybody?
To be fair, like, how many people say place names here wrong?
It does look like Arkansas.
It does look like Arkansas.
Right.
But yeah, so which city? It is not Venice. A lot of you are saying Venice.
Arizona, Mexico City, Salt Lake City. Oh, somebody's got it right. It is Mexico City. Well done.
Well done, guys.
There's got it right as well. Florence, Venice. Yeah, a lot of people are saying
Mexico
Venice.
City.
Not a bad guess, though, is it?
Yeah, and that's why it has really bad earthquakes. It's built on a lake.
Oh, gosh. The population of Earth could all fit into which famous US state? Really? Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
According to this quiz from the Beano
Really?
that I found.
That's nuts. Really crazy. I wouldn't expect that. Oh. Which famous state? Is it a famous state?
That's what the
I thought they're all famous, aren't they? Alaska, Cleveland. Oh, Rick, Texas. I think that's the right answer. Texas! Good old Texas.
Well
Everybody
done.
said Texas. Florida, Texas, Alaska. Good guesses, but yeah, it's Texas.
When I hear Texas, I always hear that guy from Miss Congeniality.
That's crazy. I can't believe
Texas.
I can't believe you can fit the whole population of Earth in Texas. That's
crazy.
Nuts. Next question.
In Australia, there is an unusually formed coral reef. What shape is it?
Penis shaped?
Ben!
What?
Ben, there's children watching.
Sorry, guys.
It's not what Ben said, okay?
It's not what I said. I'm
It's
being
not.
naughty. Very
Benji at
sorry.
Rhode Island. I always hear the guy from Miss
Rhode
Congeniality
Island.
say Texas when I hear that.
Like comfortably, Jane saying, "I don't know, Jane." I
don't know. I think
I think you're going to have to be squashed.
I don't think it could be social distancing.
So Sue saying a heart, Maud saying a heart.
Heart.
David,
a lot of you are
heart.
saying a heart. Is it heart, Ben?
Well done, everybody. It's a bloody heart.
Heart shape.
It's a heart. Heart. We heart you.
Heart shaped.
Love it. Right.
Well done, guys.
Awesome.
You're
It's
awesome.
shaped like Ben's hair, somebody just said. That's hilarious.
Pre or post lockdown haircut.
Sorry, guys, about that. What is the most densely populated city in the world?
I think this might be a bit of a tough one.
Is it in India? Oh, really? I didn't expect that. I thought it would be in India or China, but it's not. That's just a quick tip there, guys.
Densely populated
It's not
city.
India. It's not in India, and it's not in China.
So that's a clue.
Oh, I didn't know that. I really didn't. What could it be? Mexico City, somebody saying? Martin saying a big willy. Quackson, Hong Kong. No, it's not Hong Kong. LA, nope.
Nope.
Japan, no.
No. Cairo.
London,
Mumbai,
no.
no.
Nope. Mexico City, nope. Nobody's got it yet. Oh,
Did
I
somebody
think
get it
somebody
there?
got it, yeah.
That went really quick. Sorry. No, I don't think they did.
I did see. I'm sure I
It
saw
began
it there.
with M.
It's not Mumbai.
It's not Monaco.
It's not Tokyo.
Well, there's a clue, guys. It begins with M.
Oh, I don't know if somebody got it because it's going so quickly. It's not Monaco.
No.
Taiwan, Vatican, no. New York, no. Rio, no. I don't think anybody's got it yet. There we go, Valerie.
Valerie has it. Well done, Valerie.
It's actually Manila.
Yeah, I
How
was surprised
crazy
with
is
that. I
that?
thought it was going to be like Mumbai or somewhere.
Yeah,
But
I
I guess it's dense.
Yeah, I thought it was
densely
going to be like. I
populated.
thought it was going to be Shanghai, or Hong Kong, or
Yeah, definitely Hong Kong.
yeah, or
but
something
yeah,
like
Manila.
Mumbai, or in Delhi. Yeah, crazy. Wow, you learn something new every day.
What is the longest river in the UK?
So in our lovely country,
What
Manchester.
is the longest river in the UK?
they're saying Manchester. I love it. Milano. So yeah, it takes us a few minutes to get your answers through, so we can still see the last ones.
But yeah, I was really surprised with Manila.
Yeah, Manila, crazy. In the Philippines, how crazy is that? I wouldn't have expected that at all.
So
Fiona saying the Thames. I don't think it's the Thames, is
it's
it?
not the Thames.
The Severn, David, so up in the north.
Oh, maybe is it? Let's have a check.
The Thames, or it has to be the Thames or the Severn. It's the
Severn.
Severn, yes. Well done.
Well done.
So obviously Thames is the most
Avon.
famous.
It's not the Avon, but no, yeah, well done, guys. It is the Severn. It's not the Trent. Close though. With the
Well
Trent.
done.
Isn't it
River
close?
Island. I love it. What is the smallest country in the world? I think I've seen this pop up already in one of the answers.
Have you?
I did, yeah.
There's a clue here. We've been here.
We have been here, so.
The
And it's a
smallest
lovely
country in the world.
Oh, sorry, I just hit my microphone there. It's a lovely little country.
It's little, isn't it?
You can get around it in about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Here's a clue, guys. It's really little. Kevin, I think, got that one correct.
Kevin got it
first.
right straight away. Ahmad as well.
Quaxon as well got it.
Claxon. It's Vatican City.
It is the Vatican City. It's the smallest country in the world.
And it is tiny.
Yeah.
Crazy. It's beautiful as well. Absolutely beautiful.
And loads of people are getting the Vatican. Rome was close, but no, it's Vatican.
How many Emirates is the United Arab Emirates divided into?
Yeah, Soph's got it right.
Don't read that, guys. I don't think that reads right. How many Emirates is the United Arab Emirates is divided into?
Oh, there's an extra is, isn't there?
So how many Emirates is there in the UAE?
Yeah. How many Emirates is the United Arab Emirates divided into?
Yes. So
I've got an extra
Duchess
in.
of St Andrews saying 4.
No.
Ahmad 6.
No.
Sean 6. Rick 3. Jack 5.
No.
4, 7, 5, 11, 12, 67. 67.
How big do you think it
Jeez,
is?
Laurie.
Okay.
Has anybody got the answer right, David?
A few people have got the answer right,
Should
yeah.
we have a look what it is then? So it's 7.
It's 7. There's 7 Emirates that make up the Emirates.
Lucky number 7.
My gosh, if you think these are badly written, wait till you come to the next round of
So
quizzes.
now name them. No, I don't really. I literally know.
I can name one, Dubai. Soph, I'm
Dubai?
looking at Soph because Soph used to live there.
Dubai, Oman. I don't know any others. Kuwait? Is Kuwait in the United Emirates? I don't
No,
think it is.
I
No.
can do it. Is it Oman?
Abu Dhabi? Is that I don't know. What mountain is the closest to space? Wow,
Right.
what a question.
I've got a clue for you here, guys. It's not Space Mountain.
It's not Space Mountain.
The perfect number
Space
7.
Mountain. Oh, what is it? Which one?
Rick said, that was a trick question. They're united, so not divided.
Ah, yes, Rick.
Ah.
I see what you did there. Very clever.
But then there's the United States. And they're divided, but united.
United is one. Everest. A few people are saying, no, it's not Everest.
It's not Everest, no.
That's a trick question. It's somewhere closer to the equator.
And it's not Kilimanjaro.
Oh, somebody said it. So
Did somebody say it, Ben?
Chimichurri.
Yes,
Quaxon.
Quaxon. With a
Chimichurri.
little smiley face. You knew that, didn't you?
Mount Chimichurri.
Is that
Chimbazaro?
Chimbazaro?
Chimbazaro.
Chimbazaro Peak. Yeah, it's the
Crazy.
closest point to space. Or the closest mountain to space.
So, how many questions did you get right out of 10 there, guys?
Well
Let
done,
us
yeah.
know.
Let us know in the comment section.
Yeah, and ask us some questions, because we're going to be taking some questions for a little while, and then we'll do our second quiz, which is the fun one about David and I. So that'll be fun to do.
What about our channel? Yeah.
About the channel.
A few of you requested that a few times, but yeah, Rick said, point well made. Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah,
So,
let us know.
DVSD. Keeping my fingers crossed for my Halloween Cruise and Symphony. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed
We
for
have all
you.
our
Fingers
crossed.
towards and every day.
Fingers crossed for everybody who's got a cruise booked this year. We're going to need it.
Yeah.
We're going to need the luck. Come on, we can do this. Come on.
So Elliot said he got 5 correct.
Brent got 0. Oh,
no.
Gabrielle got 9. Well done.
Tim got 1. Better luck next
Chris
time,
got
Tim.
5. Wow. Travelling
2.
Garrett's got 7 out of 10. Chris Cruz got...
Woo!
Oh, we got to see that. Thank you so much. World
you so
according
much.
to Briggs.
Dig the channel, guys. Let me just click it here so it doesn't disappear. Dig the channel, guys. I can't wait to finally get my Haven Alaska cruise. Oh, I'd love to do the Haven.
Yeah, me too.
The good news is I'm now getting Canada in the Haven for the same price.
Oh, that's good.
That's
So you've
good.
saved, that's really
Saved a bit of
good.
money.
Yeah, we've looked at the Haven a few times on Norwegian ships. We haven't stayed in it. Beautiful, isn't it?
Oh my
Isn't it
gosh.
gorgeous?
Me
You
and
have
Ben
such an amazing
sort of
cruise.
like walked around and then we got shooed out, didn't we?
We did too. We got shoot out. Well, riff-raff.
The
But
riff-raff. They let the riff-raff
World
in.
Recorder Briggs, thank you so much for your support. It is really, really appreciated. And well done to everybody who did
Yeah.
so well. A lot of people
don't
are doing
think-
well. A lot of people are not.
I saw, I think the closest to 10. I'm sorry if you did say you got 10, but Gabrielle said she got 9 out of 10.
Oh, Rick. Gutted. He should be in Copenhagen getting ready for the sailing of the Baltics on the Norwegian Escape tomorrow. Strong drink needed. Yeah,
Yeah.
Rick.
Cheers. We're running out. Maybe we should.
Cheers. We should top up really
Top
in a minute.
up.
But yeah, oh, it sucks, doesn't it, guys? It's just horrible, isn't it? When you've had, I mean, I know it's not the end of the world. Hashtag first world problems, but we all really look forward to our cruises,
We
don't we?
do.
It keeps us going.
It's something to look forward to,
It
isn't
really
it? At
is,
the end of
yeah.
the year. End of the year, end of whatever period you want to...
Yeah, whatever, but yeah, it sucks, doesn't it?
Topping up here.
Cruises Francophones. I've only been on Royal Caribbean cruises, but just considering booking an MSC cruise. What do you think of MSC? How do you compare them? Well, very, very different to Royal Caribbean. They're usually a lot cheaper, so you get really good value for money. To be very honest, the food isn't quite as good, and the entertainment isn't quite as good, but everything else is awesome. The newer ships are beautiful.
Yeah, the ships themselves are gorgeous.
We always have a really fun time on MSC.
Yeah.
If you set your expectations right, that the food isn't quite as good as Royal Caribbean or Norwegian.
Yeah.
And the entertainment's a little bit not, it's not quite as good because it's got a very international audience. But apart from that, we absolutely loved our cruises on MSC, haven't we?
Yeah, we really have. And I think for the food, definitely do a speciality dining a few times.
Oh yeah, the speciality dining's fantastic. It really is.
But yeah, the food's not as good, but great value for money and beautiful ships as well. Yeah, really nice ships. So we've had a super chat, Ben. We've had a couple actually.
Oh, thank you so much,
the first one was from Claire. It said, "My favourite hour of the week.
Claire.
Thanks for keeping us entertained."
Oh,
thank you for joining us. Cheers.
Claire.
Cheers to you.
Thanks, it's so appreciated.
And we've had another one, Ben.
Cool.
Pop. Betty and Jeff, guys.
Oh,
thank you so much again, guys. Would you ever consider doing a fan cruise so we could all actually meet you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Definitely. We are actually sort of in the early stages of
planning one,
getting a couple of ideas
for early
together.
next year, wasn't it? But
yeah, but then this happened, unfortunately.
Yeah. So we will absolutely, trust us, we will get around to doing one. Let us know your suggestions of where you would like to cruise. We'd absolutely love to know that, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We were thinking of probably just doing like a simple cruise around the Caribbean.
Yeah, Caribbean or Mediterranean.
Yeah, what type of ship would you want to go on? What company? Royal Caribbean, Virgin, MSC, Norwegian?
Let us know. But yeah, we were thinking about doing it, but yeah, we just...
Could you imagine how bad it would be though?
We
would be the naughty people on the cruise, wouldn't we? Who were constantly like having fun, laughing too loud, making everybody's like holiday of misery because we're just having so much fun. It would be really fun though.
Could you imagine doing this like in person though?
We'd have to do competitions. We could do like treasure hunts. We could do like pub crawls. Do cabin crawls.
We could do the quiz live.
We could do excursions together, which would be so much fun.
Yeah, it'd be really fun. We could do a cocktail class.
A champagne night. Oh, it would be really fun.
It would be really fun to do it.
Yeah, it really would.
But yeah, it was sort of something that was really in the early works of like.
And I'd love to film it all as well. I think it'd be so much fun.
Yeah,
I really want to do it, but yeah, definitely something we'd probably do, guys. So don't worry about that. We just need to get the time right, don't we? Really, that's the thing. Thomas, hi from Stockholm, Sweden.
Hi.
Hello. We grabbed a bottle, we hunkered down, and we pray for daylight. You guys are the best. Thanks Thomas.
Guys.
That's so lovely.
Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. It's really appreciated. George, we would like to go on to the AIDA ships.
Would you like? Would we? Yeah.
Would we go on an AIDA, Hapag-Lloyd, or Mein Schiff? Ooh. They're doing 2 weeks starting without ports of call.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, they started cruising.
So they're German cruise lines. We would absolutely love to do one of those cruise lines.
Yeah, we've looked at a lot of ship tours of them.
AIDA ships look really cool. We've seen loads of ship tours around the Mein Schiff from Schiffenmeister, who's a German blogger. He's a really nice guy. Yeah, we'd absolutely be up to doing a German cruise.
I think AIDA, I quite like, they don't have no main dining rooms or buffets, but it looks cool. And then Mein Schiff looks a bit like Celebrity, doesn't it?
Yeah. Emily. Hello, Emily.
Hi, Emily.
Do you think cruising is safer than flying right now? Absolutely, it really is. Cruise lines have done a lot of work, especially because on a flight, especially if it's anything over an hour or so, you're going to be sat really close to people. Just even boarding the flight and getting on and off and going to the toilet and things. I think it's probably about, actually to be fair, it's probably about the same, isn't it? This is why we were so angry about the banning of cruises here in the UK, because you're allowed to fly, you're allowed to go on a ferry, but to be honest, I think it's just as safe as any other form of transport. I think every company's going to be taking it super seriously to you. And
going to be the thing about cruises, you can screen people before you get on as well.
Yeah.
So I guess it's just how do you mitigate the risk during the cruise. But we should say as well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday
for the other day, Emily.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Louis, hi. What can disabled people do on Anthem of the Seas? What can't they do?
Almost
really?
Everything.
Yeah, I think so. You've got cabins which are accessible cabins for people in wheelchairs or other disabilities, which are fantastic. We actually got to stay in one on the Quantum of the Seas.
We did.
That was just the cabin we were given because nobody else needed it, and it was a great cabin. You could get outside onto the balcony very easily.
Yeah.
All of the restaurants, all of the bars, all of the theatres, all have special spaces with disabled easy access.
The pools are accessible as well.
Absolutely. So if you're in a wheelchair or have any other disabilities, the lifeguards are very well trained, and there's machines to help people in and out of the pools. There's nothing that you can go on the North Star. Depending on your disability, whether or not you can do things like the floor rider or the skydiving simulator or the dodgems.
And then also the theatres as well have designated areas for people in wheelchairs if you're in a wheelchair. But yeah, it's actually a great option for people with disabilities. I messaged my sister because both our nephews are in wheelchairs, and I showed her around the ship, and she was really impressed. And I was actually trying to convince her to come on a cruise with us, but I had to think it'd be easier for her because it's all in one place as well.
It's a great holiday for people in wheelchairs and with disabilities. We've travelled with our friend's son who was in a wheelchair. Absolutely fantastic. There wasn't really anything he couldn't do, especially compared to a normal regular land holiday. Yeah. It's a really good option for people with disabilities, isn't it? It really is. They're very well kitted out, especially the newer ships like Anthem of the Seas. But yeah, you should have a fantastic time.
Well, Kevin,
thank you so much, Kevin.
He said, "Thanks, Ben and David, for an informative and entertaining hour." Thank you, Kevin, for joining us.
Thanks, Kevin, for joining us.
Honestly, all you guys, thank you for spending your Sunday night with us.
Yeah, thank you to everybody.
And if you can give the video a big thumbs up, that really helps us.
It does, yeah.
Thank you so much.
Frank, Ben, I love your other videos too, like cooking. Will you do more, please? Absolutely, Frank, on our other channel, Ben and David. We don't know if you know about that, but we've just set one up just while we can't cruise. We've been doing some other things like travel vlogs and cooking with my nephews and things. But absolutely, we'll do some more. I need to get my other nephew, Oscar, in some videos as well. Yeah. We can do some cooking with him. I actually cooked some cupcakes with him the other day, and it was hilarious.
They're actually really nice.
He ate them all and stole them all from me. He didn't even leave me one.
They're actually really nice.
But they were really nice, yeah, they're really good. But yeah, we'll definitely do some more, won't we? Should we do the second quiz?
Yes.
Let's do this. So time for trivia.
It's time for trivia.
It's trivia time. Trivia time, trivia time, trivia time.
It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
So it's time for trivia again, David.
It's trivia time.
It's trivia time. Right. Let's do this.
Sorry, I'm just catching up.
Steve, thank you so much for the super chat. It's really appreciated. Our Odyssey cruise, April the 3rd, is cancelled. When you're sailing, by the way, we love the idea of a group cruise. We're sailing on the 30th of April from, I think, Barcelona. It's the 9-night Greek cruise, which is awesome. So it's actually going to be spending the season in Europe, Odyssey of the Seas, before it goes over to the US. But we can't wait. We got a really good deal on it compared to what we had paid for our 6-night cruise. So yeah, so it was really quite good, wasn't it? But yeah. Right, should we do the second quiz? So it's a cruise with Ben and David.
I'm going to say now, I apologise for the wording of the questions because they're just awful.
Fine.
But
right,
Ben will translate.
What word did Ben use 14 times to describe our meal at Chops Grill in 2018?
So this was the little 3-nighter vlog on Independence of the Seas.
Ooh.
Ben used the word 14 times.
So it was a nice word, I think, wasn't it, David? Wasn't it a nice word?
It was a nice word.
But yeah, if you've watched our vlogs, you'll know. Let's have a look. But yeah, people are asking about the sprinkles on the cupcakes. Yes. Oh, you might have seen on our Instagram. If you're not following our Instagram, make sure you follow us, Cruise With. We're always posting live stories. Absolutely delicious. Oh, I can see loads of people have got it.
Loads of people are saying it.
Delicious.
It was delicious.
I have a tendency to say delicious quite a lot, don't I, David? Or gorgeous.
Yeah. Or
delicious.
Scrumptious. I don't know, it's really hard to think of words when you're trying to describe food, isn't it? You always just go to delicious. Complete the lyrics to our current intro music. All these blank.
I don't know this.
Guys, it played at the beginning of the video.
I didn't even know it had lyrics.
It has lyrics.
I edit that every day and I didn't even know that.
Come on, guys.
Does it... All these?
All these.
What does it sound... What does the tune sound like again?
I'll do it in a minute, see if everybody gets it. There is... Don't play the intro, Ben.
I haven't played it again. Let's play it again.
We can play it when the answer comes through. Let's see who gets it. Give the answer to
Oh, I know what it is now.
Cool Hearts? No, it's not. It's something. You're really close, guys.
I cheated. Cruise Blues. Summer Times. Days. Wait, the lyrics. Yeah, no, I don't know the lyrics. Are you sure there's lyrics on there, David?
Yep.
Summertime.
Close. I don't think it actually is, but it does sound like that.
Summer Nights.
It's Summer Nights.
It's Summer Nights.
Oh, these summer nights.
See, some
it
people
does
are saying
sound like
Summer
Summer
Times.
Times, actually. But yeah, I did look for it, and it does say Summer Nights.
I didn't even know that.
If you said Summer Times, I'll give you that, because summer... It is very... It does sound like Summer Times.
Which tower in Kuala Lumpur did we visit the observation deck? So this is a really easy one.
Which tower did we go up?
Which tower did we go up? Yeah.
Ryan, Summer something.
Summer
something, yeah.
Summer Night.
Yeah, it is Summer Nights.
Yeah, well done, everybody.
Well done. It plays every time.
I honestly didn't know.
Did you not know that?
No, not at all. Right, is anybody getting it,
Rick,
David?
Summer Lines.
Petronas Towers. So,
No.
well done, Quaxon.
It's not the right answer.
Wasn't it? Oh, no, we didn't.
We didn't go up the Petronas
Yeah,
Towers.
you can actually see the Petronas Towers from the... I forgot we didn't actually go up that one.
The Petronas Towers are in the
tall
picture.
one. Yeah, look at that. The Petronas Towers are actually in the picture.
Nobody's got it yet.
Traders, telephone.
Oh, close with telephone, but no.
It was the telephone, wasn't it?
It wasn't telephone.
Wasn't it? No. TV. Oh,
Fine! You're terrible at these
I'm
quizzes.
really sorry, I can't.
I think
Oh, she got it. Jammy
got it,
anyway.
yeah. It was
Jam-
TV Tower.
Yeah, there we go.
It was TV Tower.
The TV tower. Fantastic.
Jane, thank you so much
Jane,
for your
thank
super
you.
chat. Love you guys. Have a round on me when you start cruising again. Thank you so
Jane,
much.
we're not
Cheers.
even starting. We'll have a round right
Have a
now.
round anyway.
Thanks, Jane. It's really appreciated. But yeah, let's get back to the quiz. So yeah, the TV tower.
It was the TV Tower.
Cool.
On our 2017 Baltic cruise, in which city did we climb a church spire?
Oh, I can't remember. I literally can't remember. I can.
You can remember.
just
Soph's
remembered.
got it. Soph's good at
It was terrifying.
Well, yeah, Ben was there, but he didn't get it.
It was terrifying.
It was terrifying. Rick
Yeah,
said, "Oh, these TV towers." That's the intro.
Love it. Hi,
So-
Jerry.
Oh God, you guys are
Rick-
getting this straight away.
Rick got it. Estonia. Yeah,
it is
Tallinn. Yeah,
Estonia.
Quaxon. Well done.
Tallinn, yeah, well
Ollie
done.
got it too. Yeah, it was.
It
I
is.
honestly couldn't remember at first.
Tallinn.
Oh, guys, it was so terrifying. Honestly, it
And
was,
all I could was it. What did Steve or Rebecca had the kid on
they
them?
both did. So we had both kids
on
up
the
there.
front? Yeah,
Now I'm not that bad with heights, but when the stairs are tiny, no.
and it just was not safe.
Awful. What theme was the Morella cruise that we sailed on?
Oh, what was the theme?
What was the theme? So we went on a themed cruise on Morella last year. It was blooming fantastic,
It was
wasn't it,
brilliant.
David?
Yeah, absolutely loved it. Saw lots of things from our childhood. I don't want to say.
We saw lots of things from our childhood.
Let's give it away.
I love it. So
But yeah, what was the theme?
So what was the actual theme of the cruise? So it was our first themed cruise, and it was fantastic.
90s.
Quaxon, well
Well
done.
done.
Shawnee, you've got it right as well.
Well done, guys. 90s. Close if you said 80s, but it was 90s.
Mortega saying Ben, a former flight attendant afraid of heights. Yep, absolutely. Planes don't bother me, but oh no.
Heights.
Can't do it.
But that was even I got jelly legs at one point. That
So
was
yeah, it was a
terrifying.
90s cruise, and it was
90s
fantastic.
theme. Well done, guys. So I've took the picture out because that's the clue. Our first ever live stream was from which room in our home? And you'll get a bonus point, which I don't think anybody will get, is why did we have to do a live stream?
I can't remember.
Can you not remember?
Well, I can remember what room it was, but I can't remember why we had to do a live show.
But yeah, you get a bonus point if you get that correct.
No. Lots of people are still saying the 90s, 80s,
Yeah, well
no,
done,
2000
yeah, 90s.
camp. Kitchen, yeah, it was the kitchen.
It was the kitchen. Well done, guys.
Well done, guys.
Give you a second. You're probably not going to get a why.
Like,
we did
I
it.
can't remember why. So
That's a bonus point.
bathroom, that would be hilarious if we did it in the
It
bathroom.
was kitchen.
Garage. The room with the walls. Yes,
Yeah.
Tim, correct.
The room with the walls. But yeah, it was the kitchen, and the reason we did a live stream was because we'd sent our camera equipment away for exchange to get some new one.
Oh, yeah, we did. I remember that.
And there's the picture
Crazy.
from our first live stream.
Which port did we start our MSC Seaview cruise from? I remember this one. It was lovely.
Duchess of St Andrews, because we weren't able to upload. No, it was because we were getting
That
new
has
equipment.
happened before,
But it has
though.
happened before, yeah.
That definitely has happened before, so well done. So which port did we start off? Let's have a look.
Good. Well done, guys. If you got the bonus point, that was a hard one. It was a tough one.
Yeah.
A green room. No, it wasn't. It was
Because
the
you're
kitchen.
Miami. No, it wasn't Miami. It
Was it?
wasn't Civitavecchia. It wasn't Rome. It wasn't Marseille.
The big port. It
Barcelona.
was a big
No,
port.
it wasn't Barcelona. Claire, you got it right. It was Naples.
It was, yeah.
Napoli.
Snap.
Snap.
We
That's
did the same
hilarious.
thing.
Yeah,
It was Napoli.
Naples. Yeah, it was. So next question.
Which restaurant did we eating on the first night of our Independence of the Seas cruise in 2019? So this was the cruise of all the family, the latest one.
So it was a specialty restaurant. If
Which
you look
restaurant
very
was it?
carefully, you can see which one it is.
Which restaurant was it?
Which restaurant? It was absolutely bloody delicious.
It was really
And our
good.
server, who you can see in the back there, was great, wasn't
And
she?
I think it was better than the other restaurant, which everyone says is the best.
Yes, me too. It was, but yeah, Naples was lovely, wasn't it? It wasn't Chop's Grill, no.
Well done,
Yes,
Jack.
Jack. It was Giovanni's table.
It was Giovanni's table, and I think it was better than Chop's Grill.
It was better than Chop's Grill. It was the Italiano restaurant. Our server was amazing. She brought us basically a selection of everything.
Everything.
So if you do
So
go to
good.
Giovanni's table and you can't pick from what you want,
Yeah.
just ask for plates of everything. It was freaking
It was
amazing.
the steak was better
So lovely.
than Chop's, honestly.
Lovely. Which shipyard did we visit to see the MSC Bellissima float out? Did you just hear my accent there?
Bellissimo.
Bellissima. Proper Italian.
Which shipyard did we visit?
Which shipyard?
That was in our Building the Bellissima vlogs.
It was, yeah. Cool, we've got one last question after this. Bellissima, which shipyard was it?
Bellissima.
Oh, Saint Nazaire, yes it was.
Well done.
Well done. Fantastic. And last question. What
This
was
is a
the
tough
name
one.
of the donut shop we visited in Miami? I can't remember what it was called, but it was incredible. There's the pictures of them there.
Well done. Oh, yeah. Sorry, well done.
Well done.
Ben.
Nobody's got it yet, David.
The big shipyard.
If somebody can get this, they are very clever, because I can't remember what it was called. Was it Salty something? Salty Dog? Salty Dog?
No, it wasn't
maybe
Salty
not.
Dog. It was.
It was amazing. Somebody's going to hopefully say it, because I don't know what it is.
You can't-
Ooh. Holy Donuts? Old Donut Factory?
No.
Voodoo?
No.
Uranus? Dunkin' Donuts?
Ben.
Krispy Kreme? I didn't say that, it was Raj.
Duck Donuts, Voodoo, Greg's.
Greg, Salty Donuts.
Jack, Salty Donuts.
Yes, well done.
Well done. That was good. That was it.
Yeah, that's it for the quiz. Well done to everybody. How many points did you get right
That
there?
was out of 11, that one, with a bonus.
Let us know in the comment section below. And we'd love to take some questions from you guys now. So let us know all of your questions. We'd love to answer them for the rest of the show. So Martin's asking, what themed cruise would be your dream? How about you, David?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good one.
That's a good question, isn't it?
I quite like. I like the 90s one, but I quite like probably 90s and noughties.
I'd love to do a Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Yeah,
cruise.
you'd love Buffy, don't you?
That would be amazing.
Just a pop music.
That would be fantastic. I'd love to do
Theme?
Buffy
I'd
the
love that.
Vampire Slayer. What about you guys? Laurie, we are debating between Royal Caribbean and Norwegian Christmas Cruise. What would you suggest? They're both very similar.
Very similar. I don't think there's much between them, to be honest. I think it comes down to who you are and what you're looking for in your ship.
So if you like a bit more nightlife, a bit more adult themed, probably Norwegian Cruise Line.
But a bit more to do on the ship that's
Family
and included.
friendly.
There's a lot more included, I guess, Royal Caribbean.
Yeah, but there's not much between them, to be
No,
honest.
they're very similar.
We would probably go down on price because we love both cruise lines,
Yeah.
don't we? So we definitely go on price. Brian and Jen, well, who do you think has the best food, non-speciality, between the major lines?
Oh, that's a good one.
Celebrity and Princess for me.
Main
Hands
dining
down.
room, I think Princess, from what I've experienced, is the best.
And
Yeah.
Celebrity as well, amazing buffet as well. Yeah, Celebrity and Princess, absolutely fantastic for non-speciality food, aren't they?
Yeah, for the big lines,
And
yeah.
speciality food as well. Tim, I so wish the US would allow cruises to nowhere. I just need a
Yeah.
vacation getaway.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's so right, Tim. I think so many people are in the same situation that they just
Yeah.
want to get away and do something. Because it's been a long time, hasn't it?
But yeah, it's
hey.
crazy they can't do cruises to nowhere from US ports.
Mortega, no, we haven't. Never done
Never
a
done a
Halloween
Halloween cruise, no.
We'd
We've
love
never
to,
really
though.
done a seasonal cruise like Halloween or Christmas or anything.
We haven't. No, we haven't done a Christmas one. We haven't done. No, we haven't.
Nothing.
No, it's strange, isn't it?
That's strange, yeah.
Denla, I've been on Carnival, Princess, and Royal Caribbean. How does Norwegian compare?
Oh.
Somewhere between Carnival, and Royal.
Yeah, I think it's a sort of in between of the two there.
Very different to Princess Cruises, but somewhere in between Carnival and Royal Caribbean.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you like those two cruise lines, you're going to really enjoy Norwegian.
Yeah, definitely.
Aren't you? We love all cruise lines, to be fair.
How many cruises have we been on, and what was our favourite? We've been on over 30 something
Over
now.
30 cruises.
Um,
Favourite? This is such a hard
Such
question.
a tough question. I always say this, we like different cruise lines for different reasons. We had an amazing cruise, just me and Ben, on the Princess ships.
We
Felt
did.
like really nice for a couple.
Yeah.
But we had a fantastic cruise on Royal and Norwegian with our family as well.
Oh, it's really hard to pick. Like the Norwegian Fjords cruise was
Yeah.
fantastic. Our
It's too
princess
difficult to pick,
It's-
and we like them for different reasons as well.
We do. I mean, our all-time favourite cruise is probably our first ever one on the Disney Magic, because it's what got us into cruising in the first place, and it set off the imagination and the spark. So the Disney Magic was, and it was unexpected. We were expecting it to be full of kids and screaming, but it wasn't. It was like mostly adults.
And it was an amazing itinerary as well, wasn't it?
Maddie, where is Brian this week? He didn't win the trivia. I don't know,
Oh,
Brian.
yeah.
Where are you? You're usually winning every question. I don't know.
Well, hi Brian, if you're
Hi,
watching
Brian,
on
if you're
replay.
watching, you're really great. Tony, we are booked on a cruise from the Cape Liberty in January. What do you guys reckon is the likeliness of it going ahead? At the moment, Tony, it's looking pretty good.
But anything
things could change.
Yeah, I mean, it could be anything. So
we are hopeful that we will be cruising in November, December still. But again, we don't know. The situation's so fluid. Is there going to be more outbreaks? Is the curve thing going to curve more? Crazy. Jack, can you do a guess the ship quiz?
we've done that a few times.
Have we?
Yeah, we did a guess the ship pictures and a guess the. Oh. We can do another one though. Yeah,
we'll do another one. Absolutely,
definitely.
That's a good idea, Jack. I like it. Really good idea. I can't remember doing those quizzes, David, to be honest. Armand, what about a cruise to the Galapagos? Yeah, I'd love to do that. Very much expedition cruising.
Expedition cruising, doesn't it?
Nice little small ship. I'd absolutely love to do that, wouldn't you?
We've had a super chat, Betty, from Wolf.
Oh, Wolf, hello. Thank you so much.
She said, a little late, super chat from the Swedish countryside. It's never too late. Well, thank you so much for your support. Hope everyone is having a lovely summer. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. We're having a lovely summer. We hope you guys as well, and Wolf, you are too as well. But thank you so much for your continued support. Really appreciate it. Let's have a look at the next question. Best time to do a Caribbean cruise? Definitely October, November to April, probably.
Yeah. If you do cruise in hurricane season, you can get some fantastic bargains, but just beware that your itinerary may be changed due to the bad weather.
Cancelled altogether,
yeah,
or
but
you may be stuck somewhere.
That's the risk you take for getting a good deal.
It's unlikely, but yeah, definitely if you want the safest weather and the safest, it's going to be November to April. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Really nice weather. If not eating or drinking, what would you love to do the most on the ships, Michael?
Oh, eating or drinking.
Love
the shows.
Love the shows. The entertainment's amazing.
Where like for us, it's like food and entertainment are the top two things.
Just going to trivia as well is really fun. Going swimming as well. We love swimming and sitting in the hot tub and everything.
But we're definitely we like doing stuff, don't we, during the day? Like we usually spend the morning around the pool, but I can't stay around the pool all day.
Yeah.
I like to do stuff in the afternoon.
So let's take a quick look at your cruise memories now.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for sending in your photos. First up, we've got from Carter and Christy. Cheers, Sunday Fun Day, Disney Wonder.
I think these were last week's, Ben.
Oh, really?
I don't think it's updated.
Oh, it's not updated? Oh, no.
No, these were last week's.
Oh, no. Let me see if I can get that fixed, David, while you're answering some questions.
Let's answer some more questions.
Let me have a look.
So, Mark, are we married? We don't see wedding rings. Yep, we are married, and there's our wedding rings. And what about a ship horn quiz? I don't know, because apart from Disney and Princess, they all sound pretty much the same. So I don't know how that'd work out.
Yeah, I love the spa on the ship. Yeah, we love the spa, don't we, David?
Any cruise, cruise pictures are coming up there. An aviation quiz. Oh, Ben could maybe do that one.
Oh, I like that idea.
That's a good idea. Duchess St Andrew with a fan cruise for autumn 2021. Yeah, I mean, hopefully, if this whole thing like clears and blows over, I mean, don't know when it does, but we'd love to organise one.
No, it's not working, David. I'm sorry.
Oh, so sorry, guys.
It's just coming up with something.
It's straight. Yeah, it says it is the right one there. Is it this one? Sorry.
Cruise memories. Yeah, it's
and then
coming up with that.
Click the close thing.
The closed master view.
There we go.
Oh, here
working
we go.
now.
Let me see if I can get it working, guys.
Have we tried Hurtigruten? Ben J said. No, we haven't.
No.
But we've seen them in a feed up to us in the end, and we've not really done it through the cruise line for a while. Really, it's just sort of a mix of doing research, booking direct, or planning our own day in port. Really, and just doing our own thing.
I don't know if it's
so see if these cruise.
There we go. Let us know when we're back. Let us know when we're back. We should be starting again now. Sorry about that, guys. Our internet just tripped out while I was trying to bring the thing back in. I think it's working now. Are we back?
We're back.
Let us know when we're back.
It froze on a great pout from me.
Oh, lovely. Right, let's have a quick look at those pictures. Oh, no, that's still not working.
Still not working.